From prison escapes to police getaways and 200 IQ criminals, these are 45 people who made breaking the law look like a Harvard degree. And it takes a high degree of skill to bring your yard exercise to this level. But having your getaway vehicle ready and waiting outside all seems a little bit too convenient. And that was just number 45. I mean, this escape, this getaway, whatever he's doing, and this are definitely more crazy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But fool any man this badly, and it's time to call it a day. Maybe this cop should call it quits too. But instead of laughing at the security fail, let's just praise the opportunistic nature of this escapee. He saw his chance, and he took it. But seriously, whose great idea was it to have a prison gate that easy to jump over? And I don't know what's crazier, these guys breaking out so effortlessly, or the fact it's being filmed by another. And I guess the same could be said for this guy. I mean, how many armed police does it take to catch a suspect? You know the saying, you can run but you can't hide? Well, this proves it, especially when over 15 men and 3 vehicles can't cover their angles properly. The thing about having a bird's eye view on things is, you get a picture of the truth, but you're too high up to intervene.
Oh no, I hope he's not in that liquor store.
And there's nothing quite like the police force being shown up on live news, losing their suspect in a liquor store, then arresting the wrong guy.
I don't think that's him, Mark. I don't think that's him.
They definitely caught their guy here, though. Literally on camera. Say cheese. Breaking ankles on the court wasn't enough for him, so he had to break out of prison too. Things aren't any better outside the prison walls, though. When this lady got pulled over for suspected car theft,
That up. Do you know who the owner of the vehicle is?
she pulled off the Uno reverse of the century. Can someone explain how probably 8 or 9 years added to his sentence too? When you actually catch your suspect, though, you can detain them, as long as they don't have their phone. Otherwise, freedom is just one ChatGPT search away. But this next guy clearly did his research ahead of time, not just for getting his hands free, but his whole body. Who needs research when the only thing you need to escape prison is a long plank of wood? And when you walk the plank, you either sink or swim. But that's a chance they were willing to take. And something tells me that this officer won't be taking a chance on his colleague ever again. They say your arms are crucial for running, but it wasn't a problem for him. And it doesn't seem to be a problem for these guys either. You know you're short on staff when the only person giving a chase is the judge himself. And it's pretty difficult to manage a court case whilst running down a flight of stairs.
I said, what am I doing? What did I just do? I gotta go with it.
You know, I'm starting to think there's some underestimation at play here. The Harry Houdini of crime not only managed to break from her cuffs, but get her 2 free hands on the wheel and drive away. The game plan at play here was much more vertically minded. Sometimes all you need is a ladder, and freedom is just one climb away. Some people are almost too smart to go to jail in the first place, though. In this 200 IQ moment, he chose to sit. And under the guise of a homeless man, he figured sleeping on the streets was better than in a cell.
Yeah, yo, he's smartest.
And similarly, the door of opportunity closes quickly, but she was quicker. Speed and agility only gets you so far before strength comes into action, and she clearly had that dog in her. Not every window of opportunity is open for business, however, and gets a cop car. It makes up for in agility and adaptive skills. If you want to lose that wanted level, sometimes you gotta go off-road to make your way out. And at this point, he knew he got him. You'd think prisoners would want to escape quietly, but that's not always the case. They literally filmed their entire breakout with their phone and flashlight on full blast, and took it a step further by posting the play-by-play right here on YouTube. There really are tutorials for everything these days. And I guess this next guy didn't follow any of them, because this definitely didn't go to plan. Talk about things getting stuck in weird places. Nothing to see here. Just going for a little walk, getting some fresh air, and oh my god, that actually worked? But if walking away fails, there's other options. And in a game of cop and robbers, sometimes the lines get blurred. Especially when the robber steals the cop car, escapes are less theatrical. For this guy, all he had to do was slowly back away, and when the guards weren't looking, make his exit. And while making his way through the courthouse, he had to cover up his handcuffs with his shirt and ditch his distinctive clothing. This guy missed the memo, though, and forgetting to lose his flops, flipped his plan on its head. Perfect for lounging inside and walking on the beach, not so good for sprinting in. How do 3 cons casually walk out of a high-security prison? The answer lies here. Making friends with those in charge never worked better. But what if you're more than friends? The corrections officer can be seen opening the door for the suspect and escorting him out of the police cruiser. Apparently, the officer told her coworkers that she was taking him to undergo a psychological evaluation. But once they left, they never came back. But when you can't join them, you gotta beat them. Well, not literally. While everyone was
Rolling into the intersection, he is on foot under that freeway.
And just like in GTA, using visibility to your advantage is crucial.
Here it comes to an end.
Peripheral vision. Sometimes you have it, and sometimes you don't. But movement like this is almost impossible to spot. Ah, the old switcheroo, to go from the newly convicted group to the newly released. Now that's a smooth criminal. But not as smooth as this guy. After escaping prison, the last person you want to bump into is a cop.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh.
What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel.
But when you've got the persuasion skills like this, a moment of certain downfall turns into a friendly chat on the side of the road.
What is? We got an escapee.
Oh, shit. I promise you I'm not no damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You got a cell phone with you?
No, hell no. I don't even have a cell phone or anything.
Just call 911 is all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us. Be careful, buddy.